So we got
All right.
some bangers. So
Yeah, so
okay,
kicking
so
things off.
wait, should we first talk about LAG? Because a lot of people want to hear about what happened with LAG.
Listen, let's talk about LAG. First and foremost, I feel terrible for everybody affected by layoffs. You hate to see people losing jobs, especially in the esports space. Like,
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. When people come into esports, like I see it all the time. Like people that come into esports from outside of esports, if they don't let other people that know how esports works as a business run shit, it usually turns to shit.
yeah.
And
Well, and also,
I don't
they
think
were
this.
spending a lot of money.
But I don't think that. Do you think that's what happened in this situation? Do you think they just like weren't letting them be hands on and like it kind of just fell
No.
apart?
I think they spent so much money that they could, like, it was impossible to get a return on investment. Like, I heard their Valorant roster is insanely expensive, like much more expensive than anybody would think.
Well,
Not to mention they like the guard, they kind of built like a star-studded team. Like they built like what people were calling like the Avengers of like creative teams. Like they really
Jesus,
built like
the
a really
Avengers.
huge, yeah, like you know what I mean? Like they built a really good staff, but when you do that and you recruit like people who are up there in their respective field, it costs money. They
Yeah,
have a bunch of franchise teams, a Valorant roster, like all this stuff costs money,
yeah,
and they've always been big spenders. Like if you ask any Call of Duty player, LAG has always been a cool destination. One, because it's LA, and
yeah,
two, because they'll spend.
yeah.
But
So that's the thing with esports as a whole right now. There are, I mean, I don't want to say zero teams that are profitable, but dude, there's like, it is so hard to be profitable in esports. And I feel like what kind of happened here was they spent all of that money expecting a quick turnaround, a quick payoff, and they weren't seeing it. They were seeing shit in the red a lot. And it probably just made them like freak out. They were probably just like, what's happening with our investment? Nothing positive's coming from it.
yeah,
And I mean, I feel like that's the root of the issue right there is that they come, like I said, from a very traditional business background where,
they come from sports. Rams, Denver Nuggets,
I mean,
Colorado Avalanche. I know they own the Arsenal. Like they own a lot of heavy players in sports, and like,
aren't the
do they
Cronkies
own sporting
Walmart?
goods? Yeah, well, the Kroenke. So from what I'm pretty sure it is,
Or am I
um,
tweaking?